Since Harry Potter, I've been recognised down on the street and everything, and it's really cool as well. It's quite weird as well, but it's really cool. Making Thunderpants was a lot different from making Harry Potter, because Harry Potter was a lot, like, big and everything, and we were always working in the studios, and we had all these sets everywhere. But on Thunderpants, we were all on location, and it was just, like, much more small and shorter, and it was, I must say, it was really fun. In Thunderpants, like Harry Potter, there's loads of kids involved, like in the space station, when the research and planning department is just run by children. So that's, Harry Potter is kind of similar to Thunderpants in the way that kids just do incredible things. And the farting. I had 2 auditions for Thunderpants. My first one, I met Pete and Graham and the casting agent, and I just really liked Pete Hewitt. It was really cool. I've seen all his films, like The Borrowers and Bill and Ted, and I thought they were really cool. So I just knew that this film is going to be really cool. And on my second audition, I had to read a scene in the film, and they put some glasses on me, and yeah, it was really fun. Yeah, I just really wanted to be in Thunderpants. It was just a dream film. It was really cool. Okay, in Thunderpants I play Alan A. Allen, and he is a complete boy genius. He just loves inventing things, and he looks like a complete dork. With his glasses, his perm, his teeth, and the way he dresses. Alan is Patrick's best friend, his only friend, because Patrick kind of smells because he farts a lot, and Alan has no sense of smell, which is quite good. And Patrick one day comes up to Alan and says, "You've got to help me, because I've got a big problem with farting. Can you make something to stop me from farting?" And so Alan built these pants which contain the emissions from the gas, and convert it into this lunchbox. Yeah. After building the Thunderpants, Alan had some new ideas. He'd always wanted to enter this non-assisted flight competition, and he's been planning for ages, until he decided to use the fart power to power this machine. So he entered this flight competition with Bruce, and they fed him up with Brussels sprouts and curried eggs and everything that makes you fart. And then we sat him on the machine, and we won, which was it was my favourite scene. After the flying competition, Alan's intelligence is needed somewhere else in America, to the space station, because all the way through the film, there's these astronauts who are stuck in space, and they're just struggling to stay alive at the moment. So they take Alan to go and to the research and planning department to try and save these astronauts. And later on, they take Bruce, and we harness his fart power into making this massive rocket that sends him into space, and he rescues the astronauts. Alan's the sort of character that is a complete geek, and the way he dresses, the way he looks like, his hair, his teeth, everything about him is just completely geeky, which is one of the things I really loved about Alan, because he was so different from Ron. Alan just loves inventing things, and he just likes Patrick. The character Alan is completely different from me. Completely different from me, except for the ginger hair. But that's why I just love playing Alan, because he's just such a really good character. There was one thing I do remember from Thunderpants, and that's at the flight competition. And when we were collecting our money, there was this lady who was sitting and watching us in the front, and me and Bruce were just having a laugh, cracking jokes and stuff, and just being quite silly. And this old lady got quite cross with us, and she just said, "Oh, stop it, boys. please be professional. Yeah, we were just really funny. My favourite scene on Thunderpants was probably the flying competition. That was really fun because we got to go on this really cool ride because Bruce was flying this fart-powered flying machine. Yeah, so it was really fun. I think people will enjoy the Thunderpants because of the farting and the friendship between the two boys. I think's quite cool as well. And it's quite sad as well because you kind of feel sorry for Patrick, because none of his teachers really like him. His parents don't really get on with him, and he just gets bullied all the time because of his problem. And then finally his dream comes true and he goes to space. And these two kids are doing amazing things, and it's really a big adventure. Just between us, Bruce kind of supplied some of the farts, actually in real life. Yeah.